What's up, guys, and welcome to All Nerds Welcome, another opinion video by me. 2 weeks ago, the Sekiro easy mode debate was flying pretty heavy around, and people want more accessibility towards it. Some people think that accessibility means easy mode. I was in my own camp, I guess, where I thought to myself, even if there's an easy mode, what does it matter? I mean, if there's an easy mode in half these games, I'm pretty sure the game would be like 10 hours long, and we'd realize that it's kind of a ripoff. I mean, there's not really an open world. It's a pretty linear story. Soulsborne games and even Sekiro, they're about the struggle and they're about the skill. So I said to myself, they didn't even spend any time, whatever. So that was my point of view until I started following somebody on Twitter named Steve Spone. He's a COO of Able Gamers, a organization of people that work towards accessibility for video games. And as I followed him for one day, and the actual tweet I sent him, which he did respond, I was very happy about that, and I appreciate him responding to my tweets. So I tweeted out to this guy one day when he was retweeting a ton of people, different things shitty things that people were saying. I tweeted up saying, started following you yesterday. In a span of 24 hours, I see how people are unable to just see how an easy setting in a game that wouldn't affect their lives is apparently so abhorrent. It's so crazy. Thanks for what you do, man. I've been learning a lot. So as I saw a lot of the things that he was posting, I kind of just people were just saying these arguments that people had were just so weird. They didn't understand that, and I honestly, if I'm being completely honest, didn't really understand either the difference between easy and accessible mode. I thought it was just an easy mode. It was more about accessibility. It's people that really can't game that or aren't able to game. Not because they're bad at a game, but because their body limits them from doing so. From any one of us being able to just pick anything up, being lucky enough just to pick up whatever the hell we want and start playing it. This guy following him really made me see that it's not just about an easy mode. It's not about difficulty. My mind had changed so abruptly, and I had filmed a video about easy mode without even considering that this is one of the reasons that people want it. The big saying around video games, people like PewDiePie and stuff, is gamers rise up. A lot of people say that. And I realize that people are saying that, and then they're fighting people that are trying to make video games more accessible. I mean, when you put it like that, it does really make it seem like there are gamers that feel as though people are so soft that they can't play a video game, or that they're salty because they don't do good at the game, or they can't play the game well, when it's really just people that physically can't even play it. And that's really not sad. It sucks. I can't imagine what it feels like. Video games to me I have played so many video games. I am not a fantastic player by any means. I pick the game up 2 hours a week, get frustrated, and throw it away until the next week when I spend 2 hours playing it. And me being me, I bought the collector's edition. I got the Sekiro coins that are now here, not as trophies, but they are here for me to play with and to remind me how angry I am at myself that I can't play it. So these gamers, and they are gamers that play, they want to play. They have disabilities and stuff. They just want to be like everyone else. And there's nothing wrong with that. And this guy fighting the good fight is really a beautiful thing, man. I never thought of it that way. And when you think about it, when you put it into this sort of context, all those people that keep commenting on different articles, like, you got to get good, you got to get good, you got to get good. It's the same thing with my, it's not the same thing, but I had a Grand Theft Auto video I did a while back, and I talked about why I hate Rockstar. I said Rockstar sets this game up to make you angry. It's just microtransaction nightmare that everyone is hiding and lying about. We're not acknowledging that it is a microtransaction nightmare on levels of EA. They're up there. And there's people in the comments saying get good, and I'm just like, even if I'm good at the game, if people spend all their time and play these games and rack up all this money, or have money to spend to then forcibly make themselves better than you, this whole get good argument, it means nothing. And it especially means nothing when you say get good to people that are handicapped. What are you doing? They have disabilities. They just want to be a gamer like the rest of us. Video games is something in life that you can just have, and it's yours, and you can just play it and be happy. And that's something that a whole group of people can not feel, or at least have difficulty feeling it. And I really never thought of it that way, and I really beat myself up for a little bit about it. So what I'm saying in this video, what I want a lot of people to understand, is you can say gamers rise up and all, but you can't just not want an entire group of people not to be able to play these games. I mean, let's be honest for a second. And this is going to be a segment that a lot of people are going to be so mad about. Elite, I'm going to use a 2000s term to show my age. Elite gamers, I feel as though they are not the reasons why games are successful. I'm sure there is a huge, I'm going to Google it right now. Dark Souls 3, 48.3 beat the penultimate boss. That's the last trophy you will get, since different endings give you different trophies. In Bloodborne, 31.9% beat the final mandatory boss. In Dark Souls 2, the PS3 version, 38% of the game beat the game. Jeez. Demon Souls, 22.7% beat it. Dark Souls, if you beat the Beta Chaos, 37.2%. So using trophies, which is the best kind of aggregate you can really get to realize the numbers of like who did and didn't beat this game, like number wise, there's none over 50%. I mean, honestly, if we look at that, you can almost safely say that people that bought the game for the challenge and then failed to rise to the challenge, or bought it like myself, who has the collector's edition of Sekiro with these damn coins that are really nice, make sure you know they're real, buy the game, can't even finish the game. I mean, if you think about it, if only people that can beat and perfectly, or that get good and play the game and beat it, if only they were the ones that bought the games, there's a possibility, I can't say for sure, there's a possibility that sequels probably might not have come out, or sequels of the same quality, or if not increased quality, would not have come out anymore. We need to, as gamers, I mean, I can't sit there and say that I'm pro at any game, possibly Pokemon. I am a gamer because I play so many different games. I have every single console. I play the games that I want to play when they come out. I have so many. If on my desk alone, I have a Sekiro pre-order bonus thing here, a Detective Pikachu amiibo, a Kingdom Hearts pop, a Cassandra statue from Assassin's Creed, the Jump Force collector statue. That one was probably the most regrettable one I bought. But people that buy the games and play them for fun, and whether or not they beat it or not doesn't matter to them, like me. Granted, I do tend to beat my games. It just takes a lot longer. We're the reason, for the most part, why these games can be considered a lot more, let's say, successful. We can't sit there and keep acting like accessibility is a bad thing. Accessibility in video games is definitely a great thing. There's more people there buying and playing a game. The community gets bigger. We get more sequels. The developers will benefit from it. If there was a menu option before you start up the game that said that, I mean, is that really, is Sekiro, is the samurai gonna come out of the screen? Is Samara from The Ring gonna come out like a Japanese water ghost and come and take your soul? No, it's not. It's gonna be an extra minute. It's one step. It's one extra click, and it lets an entire new group of people that are able to play the damn game. And it does. And guess what? Probably, arguably, the biggest point towards it, it won't affect your damn life. So I say, honestly, and there's plenty of devs that already that are willing to do this. I know Cory Barlog is really into doing this, the creator of God of War. I think just making more, like you talking about gamers rise up, we're missing people. We're missing people that could be gamers out there because they can't play the game. It's not going to affect anybody. It's going to make the community and everything better. It makes the world better. The more different types of people that go out and play games and make a community bigger makes the game better and more fun. Except maybe in some cases like GTA 5, because I hate GTA 5. If you want to know why I hate GTA 5, look at the video I put up, why I hate Rockstar games. Anyway, this has been my opinion video. Please hit me up with all the hatred down below. Thank you to Steven Spone. I really don't know how to pronounce your last name. I think it's Spone. Thank you for using your platform, your Twitter platform, to increase the community of gaming and make more people be able to experience something that we can all do, but they can't. It also doesn't affect our lives. It doesn't make anything worse. It makes the world a better place for everybody. So thank you, Steven Spone. He's with Able Gamers. Great guy. Thank you for joining me. Consider liking and subscribing. I wouldn't mind it. It would definitely help out the channel. Hit me up on our social medias. Please be nerds, not dicks. And I'll talk to you guys soon.